This is Melanie Wilkinson with YorkNewsTimes.com. I had the opportunity to sit down with members of the Nebraska Bar Association this week as they said that they have some great concerns about a rumored and proposed new sales tax placed on legal services. They said if that would ever happen, it would be really bad for Nebraska.
And this one's just come up very recently, and there's nothing concrete on it. But it is, the governor made the proposal the other day suggesting that we ought to eliminate the income tax and we ought to eliminate the inheritance tax, and that we ought to offset those revenue losses by broadening the sales tax base. And while generally we as an association have no position on tax policy, we feel like imposition of the sales tax on legal services would dramatically affect this whole access question that we're talking about. So someone who is at the margins where they are unable to qualify for legal aid or for free or but drastically reduced price legal services, but are marginally able to afford a lawyer, that extra sales tax on top of that would just make it that much more difficult. So we look at a sales tax on legal services as retarding the ability of people to access the system. And like I said earlier, access to the legal system for all citizens is important.
And again, while no one has actually come out and said that they will be pursuing this legislation next year, the Bar Association says that they are raising the flag and arguing against it now. Again, this is Melanie Wilkinson with YorkNewsTimes.com.